in case you thought that this was a limited attack, a single blast, let me tell you, think again. There was a larger terrorist plot. Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Fort blast that killed 13 people, injured scores of others, terrorized the entire nation. This was just the tip of the iceberg. What was brewing was a mega terror attack plan across the country, a level of terrorism that has never been seen before in India. This was not a Delhi plot. The plan of these terrorists, these radicalized Islamist terrorists, all of whom were Muslim, their plan was to execute serial bomb blasts across India and multiple cities across the nation. The Red Fort blast, it was only the surface. Investigators have traced the chain from Dr. Adil Rathar to his brother, Dr. Muzaffar Rathar, who was in direct touch with the Pakistani handler operating from Afghanistan. There was a meeting in Turkey. Republic sources confirmed that Dr. Muzaffar and Dr. Muzammil of the Al-Falah University had a meeting in Istanbul where instructions and funding channels were fixed. This was a major operation of certain radicalized Muslims who hate India. Digital evidence exists which shows that Dr. Muzaffar later coordinated the module from Dubai. And Afra Bibi, wife of Masood Azhar's nephew, has connections with terrorist Dr. Shaheen Saeed. This was a pan-India conspiracy. So think again, if you're watching this in your gated community high-rise, or maybe far away in a lap of privilege and luxury, wherever in India, and you think you're too privileged for radicalized Muslim terror to not hit you, let me tell you, think again. The penetration of the radicalized Islamist thinking is so deep that you never know who is a terrorist. All these people were walking around in malls and shopping centers and cinema halls till recently. So be very careful and do not pretend that you can look away. What began as a one explosion near Red Fort is only phase one of a national terror design. Every evidence trail shows that India was staring at the possibility of synchronized multi-city terrorist attacks. They were planning 6 blasts across 6 locations on December 6th, chosen deliberately to ignite communal riots on the Babri Masjid demolition anniversary. The nexus of attack vehicles, I-20 EcoSport and the Brezza have been recovered. Intel indicates 32 vehicles laden with IEDs for simultaneous strikes across India. A financial trail, 26 lakh rupees raised through Hawala channels and fake education accounts at the dangerous university called Al-Falah University. The Gujarat ATS, ladies and gentlemen, also uncovered Dr. Ahmad Mohiuddin Saeed's ricin-based terrorist plan, India's first possible biochemical plot, showing that the same Pakistani jihadi doctrine was experimented with biochemical warfare. So if you think that this is not going to affect you, that this is a concern for the Republic Media Network, for other people in India and not for you, I'm telling you, and if you're a woke, this will not spare you. Even if you're an anti-national, it will not spare you. This is the time for a nation-first movement in India where we target each one of these anti-nationals. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a nationwide network. Recruits from Jammu and Kashmir, from Haryana, were radicalized online by handlers across the Indian border. Money moved in from Dubai, explosives from Mewat, ammonium nitrate from Faridabad, IEDs were assembled in Delhi, parallel experiments were made in Hyderabad, working on the ricin poisoning while the Red Fort module tested ammonium nitrate. Think tonight again, are you safe? Are your children safe? Are your parents safe? Are your loved ones safe? Who is safe in this country? if this is the scale of their terrorist operations and the penetration of their terrorist thinking, look at the educated profile of terrorists, the widespread network of anti-national forces within India, how long, I ask you, can you turn a blind eye towards the nexus of Islamist sleeper cells in this country? I ask you, my countrymen, awaken today. Awaken. Do not look the other way. Islamist radicalized terrorism is upon us. If they want to talk about Ghazwa-e-Hind, we must fight them back with the philosophy of nation first.